Okay, hello, 大家好。Okay, so now we are going to the last part of our chapter 6，就是我们的那个concave mirror and concave lens. Okay, so 我们之前concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, so 就是 which means that we are learning a curved mirror. Okay, so 在之前我们学到的 lens， 我有讲过了 ，lens undergo refraction。And the light will be refracted either focus to the focal point or diverge from the focal point. Okay, that's why 这个我们就是 differentiate based on 它是 whether it's a concave lens 还是 convex lens. Okay, 而且 different type of lens, okay, because 一个是 refracted, okay, and focus to the focal point, 一个是refracted and diverge from the focal point 的话，它就 produce 不一样的 image, okay, so 如果你还记得的话，如果是 convex lens， 它的那个 characteristics of the image is based on the position of the object, okay, while concave lens它的 image produce 不管它的 object 是远还是近 ，OK 近都好 ，OK 它的 image form will be always vertical, upright 跟 diminish，OK 只要记得要 vertical, upright 跟 diminish，OK so 现在我们就学到我们的这个 image formation by a spherical mirror，OK 如果你可以看得到说，其实前面这个两个 ，OK。OK， 这前面两个跟这一个第三个有什么不一样的东西呢？你会发现到第三个 ，OK， 它 produce 出来的 image， 你看这个它 produce 出来的 image 是跟它的 object 是 same size，OK，same size，OK， 还有呢就是你可以看得出来，它们是 object distance is equals to the image distance， 还有它是 vertical and one more upright。OK，sorry， 不是vertical，sorry， 不是upright， 还有就是 laterally inverted。OK，inverted，OK，same 就是。总之是 the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror, OK? 所以所谓的 laterally inverted 就是什么意思呢？就是说你拿起你的左手，其实你的 mirror 呢，就是 produce 出来的是感觉得到是一样的 position 这样子，可是你看得出来好像是右手这样子 ，OK? Which means that 它就是如果这个是你的一个 mirror， 你这边你的是这样子的话，你的 mirror produce 出来的 image 就是 laterally inverted 的 ，OK，laterally inverted。But 你发现到 curved mirror，OK， 我们不要讲 plane mirror，OK，plane mirror 是你们在 lower form 的时候已经学过了。可是如果你看 curved mirror， 你会发现到，你看这个它 produce 出来的 image 是 inverted 的 ，and 这个你看它 produce 出来的 image 是 enlarged、magnified。Why? Because they are using curved mirror，OK，they are using curved mirror，OK。So 再下一个，你看这个是在 tectone 你会看到的东西 ，OK， 你会看到你会发现到，讲说它的 mirror 好像有凹进去，然后这样凸出来这样子，然后你看他的那个小孩子的那个 image form at the mirror， 你看他的头变得这样大去，变这样长去，可是他的那个身体变这样短去，为什么？因为 curved mirror 会 produce 不一样的 image 出来 ，OK， 有 produce 不一样的 image，OK， 所以你会问我老师。Curved mirror, how does a curved mirror form? Okay, actually curved mirror is formed through what we call as a spherical. Okay, so 就是这样子，你是一个 spherical 在这边 ，OK, spherical 在这边，你这边就有 what do we call as the radius 啦，就是 I mean from 这边到这边就是 radius。OK, then 这个中间点我们叫做 center of curvature。OK, 所以呢，你把它切成 part of it out。这一个就是你的 curved mirror，OK， 这一把就是你的 curved mirror， 一样在这一边，这个也是一个 center of curvature，OK， 你这边就是你的 radius，OK， 你割出来这一边，这一个就是你另外一个 mirror，OK， 所以我们有两种 mirror 我们要学，一种是 concave mirror and one more is convex mirror。OK， concave mirror we will call as converging mirror。OK， convex lens 我们叫做 OK， 我们叫做 diverging mirror。OK， 还有另外呢，你可以怎样 differentiate 呢？你可以看到这个，如果它 curve inwards， 它 curve inwards 这样子的，就是凹进去的，就是 concave mirror。如果是这样凸出来的呢，就是我们的 convex mirror。如果你用一个汤匙来讲的话，汤匙的里面就是说你拿来吃饭的那一个表面就是 concave mirror。OK， 它的外面就是 convex mirror。OK，so 我们就知道嘛，是 from 一个 circle 你切出来 part of it， 那个就是你的一个 curve mirror。OK， 所以呢，在这边呢 ，before 我们知道讲说 what we want to differentiate 那个 concave mirror 跟 convex mirror， 我们要知道一些 terms。OK， 所以这一边呢，这个我们接下来叫做 center of curvature，the center of the sphere when that forms the curve mirror。刚才我讲就是那个中间点，所以中间点到这边我们就有这个 radius。OK， 那个 radius。Then between center of curvature until 这一边呢，我们中间有一个 point 叫做 focal point。OK，focal point 还是我们叫做 principal focus。OK，the point where all the lights on the principal axis it will reflected and meet。OK， reflected ray meet and converge or diverge 啦 ，depending on what kind of 那一个 mirror is。所以呢，在这一边呢，其实你的 F，OK 是在中间 ，OK， 所以如果你要找你的 focal length 的话，就是从这边到这边，而且你的 focal length is equals to half of your radius。OK， is equals to the half of your radius。OK， 所以这边是 F。其实这个就跟如果你要 compare 跟 lens 的话，这个 center of curvature 就是你的 2f。OK， 可以啊 ，center of curvature 就是你的 2f。OK，then 你的 radius 就是你的focal length 就是一半 of your radius。OK， 因为你的 focal point 是在中间。OK， 所以我们有两种不一样的 curve mirror， 一种是 concave mirror，which we call it as a converging mirror。convex mirror 我们叫做 diverging mirror。OK， 所以它不一样的地方是在什么？其实跟我们的那个 lens 是差不多一样的意思。我们convex lens 我们也叫做 converging lens。为什么呢？因为它的 refracted light，the light will be refracted at focus at the focal point。一样的道理，如果是 concave mirror， 它是 converging mirror 的话呢？我先不要讲 lens 先啦，我们先讲 mirror 先。OK，so mirror concave mirror 它是 curve inwards 的，就是进去的。OK， 所以呢它是 converging mirror。OK，so why we call it as a converging mirror? Because the reflected rays will meet and converge at the focal point. 你看 parallel focus at the focal point, parallel then reflected and focus at the focal point。OK， so the focal point is a real focal。为什么我们叫它叫做 real focal？ 因为它是在 mirror 的前面。OK， 它在 mirror 的前面，我们叫它叫 real focal。OK， so the characteristics of the image form is based on the position of the object。有没有觉得很熟 ？OK， 等下我们再来讲。OK，so convex mirror 我们叫做 diverging mirror， 所以它就是 terbalik from what is the concave mirror is。OK， 所以它 curve outwards 咯，它是 diverging mirror。所以所谓的 diverging mirror 就是说它的 reflected ray meets and diverge from the focal point。diverge from the focal point。OK， 所以呢，它的 focal point 你可以看到它是 falls behind the mirror。记得这边前这个叫做 mirror 的 front。OK， 这个是 in front of the mirror， behind the mirror 是在这边。无论它是 concave mirror 还是 convex mirror 也好，都是这样一样的地方来的。OK， 所以呢，你看这个它的 focal point 是在 behind the mirror， 所以我们叫它叫做 virtual focus。Anything that falls behind the mirror, it will be a virtual already。OK， it will be a virtual。OK，so the image form by convex mirror is always virtual, upright 跟 diminish。如果你还记得 lens 的话 OK， 其实这个东西我们在 lens 的时候有看过的。OK，in another words， 其实你的 convex lens is equals to your concave mirror。两个都是 converging 的，只是一个是 lens， 一个是 mirror， 两个都会把那个 light，OK，reflected or refracted already, then focus to the focal point. Okay, 所以它的 image form will be always depending on the position of the object. Okay, then whereas concave lens is the same as the convex mirror. Okay, it's the same as the convex mirror. So 你看，两个都是 diverging 的。Okay， 两个都会就是把那个 light，okay，refracted or reflected, then diverge from the focal point. So 你的 image form will be always virtual, upright 跟 diminish. OK， 一样的东西来。OK，so 我们已经学会两种不一样的 lens，concave mirror 两种不一样的 mirror，concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, now convex mirror easier to identify the characteristics of image because it will be always virtual, upright, and diminish. However, for concave mirror, 因为不一样的 position of the object, 我们就会有不一样的 characteristics of image. So how to identify the characteristics of the image 呢 ？OK， 一种是有两种方法，一种是比较难的，一种是比较容易的。OK， 难的呢，就是我们要画 ray diagram。OK， 所以 lens 也有 ray diagram，mirror 也有 ray diagram。OK， 只是不一样的地方就是我们的 lens。OK， 如果你 compare 你的 convex， 这个是 convex lens，and 这个是 concave mirror。OK， 我画吧啦 ，sorry 啊，没有这样美啊。OK， 如果这个是你的 object。OK， 这个是你的 object。OK，lens 呢，它的 ray 都是到了 lens and refracted then focus to the focal point. OK， 还是 passing through the optical center 这样子。Whereas for mirror 一样的，它的 line 也是一样的，就是有3条 line 你可以画。等一下我再跟你讲那个3条 line。OK， 如果是 mirror 的话，它是 parallel already。但我们讲它是 focus reflected and focus at the focal point。你看到吗？有不一样的地方吗？一个是穿越那个 lens， 一个是被反射 from the mirror。所以这个就是两个不一样的地方。OK， 这个就是两个不一样的地方。OK， 可是他们用的 line，OK， to draw out the ray diagram is almost the same， 就是我们可以选2条 line out of the 3条 that we have learned，OK，which means that the first is parallel from the object then focus to the focal point。OK， 第2条就是 from the object to the focal point then come out as parallel。第3个。OK， 这个是 passing through 的 C。OK， 在 mirror 这个 C 是我们叫做 optical center。可是如果是在 mirror 的话呢，我们就叫做 center of curvature。OK， 所谓 center of curvature 怎样画呢？我大概跟你讲一个方法啦。OK，if let's say你的 C 在这边，因为我们知道 C 是F 是在 focal point 一定是在中间的，你的 C 是在前面一点的。OK，so 如果你的 object 是在这一边的话 ，OK， 你 object 是在这一边的话，你的那个 line 就是直接 passing through the center of curvature， 就这样子。OK， 不是 through 那个 mirror 的 center 啊，是 through 那个 center of curvature。因为你要知道，就像你的那个你用那个 compass 这样子 ，OK，compass 这样子 ，OK， 这个是你的 what do you call？ 这个是你的那个尖头， 这个是你的铅笔，所以你这样画出来的时候，这个尖头的就是你的 center of curvature。From 尖头 to 你的笔那边就是你的 radius， 所以中间这边就是你的 focal point。OK， 所以我们的 center of curvature 一定是在前面这边的，而不是在 mirror 那边啊。Okay, so the construction rules from the concave mirror is the light, okay, passing through the C, okay, then reflected back, okay, 所以还是这样子，它 reflected back 这样子的 ，okay, then parallel passing through F， 还有最后一个是 F passing through the parallel to the principal focus, principal axis, sorry, okay, for convex mirror 也是一样，你看它 passing through the C and reflected back, then parallel to F， 还有就是 F out of parallel， 所以3条 line 都是一样的，只是你选2种 line to draw it out to get the intersection, so that is where your image is. OK， 所以下一个 video， 下一个我会给你看一个 video on how to draw the ray diagram for the curved mirror. Okay, so time for that.
Construction of ray diagrams. A ray diagram can be used to determine the position and characteristics of an image for various positions of an object. There are 3 important rays to be drawn in a ray diagram. A ray parallel to the principal axis is reflected to pass through focus point F. A ray through focus point F is reflected parallel to the principal axis. A ray through center of curvature, C, is reflected back along its own path. The following animation shows the use of a ray diagram to determine the position of an image formed by a concave mirror. Ray 1 parallel to the principal axis is reflected to the principal focus, F. Ray 2 passing through the principal focus, F, is reflected parallel to the principal axis. Ray 3 passing through center of curvature, C, is reflected back along its own path. The following animation shows the use of a ray diagram to determine the position of an image formed by a convex mirror. Ray 1 parallel to the principal axis is reflected, as if it came from principal focus, F. Ray 2 passing toward principal focus, F, is reflected parallel to the principal axis. Ray 3 passing towards C is reflected along its own path. Thank you for taking time to watch this.
Okay, so 刚才就是这个 video 很清楚的跟你讲 how to draw the ray diagram based on concave mirror and also convex mirror. Okay, so 下一个 video 呢就是说我们刚才有讲 concave mirror is based on the position of the object to determine the characteristics of the image. Okay, so using the ray diagram, okay, 我们就可以 identify 到 the characteristics of the image. So 你们就注意一下看下面的那个 video 啊。
Image formed by concave mirror and convex mirror. Image formed by a concave mirror. When the object is placed at infinity, the image I will appear at F, and it become inverted and diminished. This usually uses to form images of distant objects, as used in a reflecting telescope. When the object is placed further away from C, image will appears between C and F. The image is real, inverted and diminished. When the object is placed at C, image will appear at C as inverted. The image is the same size as the object. This situation usually used as a light reflector in a projector. When the object is placed in between C and F, image will appear beyond C. The image formed is real, inverted and magnified. When the object is placed at F, its image will appear at infinity. The image formed is virtual, upright and magnified. This situation usually used as a light reflector in searchlights or spotlights. When the object is placed in between F and the mirror, image will appear behind the mirror. The image formed is virtual, upright and magnified. Image image formed by a convex mirror. For a real object placed at any distance in front of a convex mirror, the image formed is always virtual, upright, diminished, and behind the mirror. Thank you for taking time to watch this.
Okay, so 刚才你有看到 concave mirror 它有不一样的那个 position of the object 就会 produce 不一样的 characteristics of the image. Then convex mirror 呢，无论是 near to the mirror or further away from the mirror 也好，它的 image produce will be always virtual, upright 跟 diminished。OK， 所以可能有很多学生就讲，老师，什么是 real image， 什么是 virtual image？ 下一个 video 呢 ，OK， 这个 real image 跟 virtual image 呢，无论它是在 mirror 跟 lens 都好，它都是一样的意思的。所以下一个 mirror 呢，下一个 slide， 下一个 video 会让你知道说怎样 differentiate between real image and also virtual image。OK， 现在我们来看啊，还有一样 ，OK，if let's say for lens。OK, for lens， 你的 object 跟你的 image 是在同一个 side。OK， 假如说这个是你的 lens， 你的 object 在这一个方向，你的 image 也是在这一个方向，就是在同一个方向 with the object 的话 ，that image is a virtual image. However, for mirror，OK， 如果它的 image is falls behind the mirror。OK， 无论是 concave mirror 也好，还是 convex mirror 也好，它的 mirror， 它的 image 是 falls behind the mirror 的话，它就是一个 virtual。OK， 所以刚才如果你有看那个 video， 你有注意到讲说 convex mirror 它的那个 characteristic mirror 最后一个它讲它 falls behind the mirror。OK， 记得 anything falls behind the mirror, the image is a virtual image。Okay, so let's see the next video to differentiate what is the real image and what is a virtual image.
Difference between real and virtual images. Real images. The images that can be obtained on the mirror are called real images. Example. Images formed on a cinema screen. It is formed by a concave mirror. Virtual images. The images that cannot be obtained on a screen are called virtual images. Example, image of our face in a plane mirror. It is formed by concave lens.
Okay, so 比较容易让你们知道 differentiate between what is the real image and virtual images. Real image is the image that can form on a slide, on a screen. Okay, on the screen. 那个我们叫做 real image。Okay, then the image that cannot be obtained on a screen， 我们就叫做 virtual image。就好像我们的 mirror， 就像这个小 baby， 它根本你的 image of that baby cannot be formed on the screen 的 ，that is a virtual image。Okay, that is a virtual image.
Difference
OK, so 这一边呢，我们刚才有讲，你的 concave mirror is actually the same as your convex lens. 所以如果你还记得的话，其实我有给你们一个 summary。Okay, so that to let you identify easier the characteristics of the image based on the position of the object. Same goes to concave mirror. 其实它是一样的东西来的。OK， 我讲的一样的东西就是说，在这一边，这是那个 principal axis。Sorry 啊，我画的很不好看啊。这个就是你的 concave mirror， 所以这个就是你的 F， 这个就是你的 C。OK， 它的 division 也是一样，这边是这一边，这个是这边。OK， 也是一样 ，real always pair up with inverted, virtual always pair up with upright. So 如果是 concave mirror 的话，前面这边就是 virtual upright. Even F itself 啊，也是 virtual upright. More than F 的话，它就是 real inverted. OK， 所以呢，下面这边呢是 help you to identify the size of the image. 如果是前面的，我们就是 magnify before C. Exactly as C 就是 same size. More than C, it will be diminish. 所以如果你要的话，你可以抄这一个在你的那个我给你过你们的 notes 里面 ，OK， 还记得吗？我给过你们这些 notes 的，你们可以就是进去里面看。所以呢，在这一个小小的一个 summary，it will help you to identify the characteristics of the image based on different position of the object. So for example， 他会跟你讲 ，maybe 他有给你一个问题，我的笔在哪里？我的笔呢？ OK， 他给你一个 question，OK， 给你一个 question， 你的那个 C，OK， 是20 cm，OK， 它的20 cm，so 你的 object，OK， 你的 object distance 啊 ，maybe 我可以讲 object distance，OK， 无论哪里都好 ，lens mirror 都好 ，U 是代表 object distance，V 是代表 image distance，OK， 所以你的 U 是 if I'm not for example 是15 cm 啦 ，OK 15 cm. So what is the characteristics of the image? OK， 所以呢，你就如果你看在这个 summary， 你这个放在这边，你就知道这个整个是20 cm。如果它是 U 是15 cm 的话 ，which means that the object is fall between F and C. This is your object. So what is the characteristics of your image? Real, inverted, 跟 magnify. You see, such easy summary will help you to identify the characteristics of the image. OK， 所以呢，而且要记得。Mirror, concave mirror 跟 convex lens 的 summary 是一样的 ，OK？ 如果你看回去的话是一模一样的，只是这一个是 mirror， 然后如果是 lens 的话，我会画这样子 convex lens，OK？Concave lens 跟 convex mirror 我没有给，因为呢，我们都知道，无论是 the object is nearer or further away from the lens or the mirror, okay, the image produced will be always virtual, upright 跟 diminish, okay? 所以这个就是那个how to identify the characteristics of the image. Either is using ray diagram. Ray diagram 是你们也要学，因为有时考试他们会教你画出来那个 ray diagram 的 ，OK？ 你要学会怎样画，你要记得那个3条线。Okay, parallel to F, F to parallel, then through the C. Okay, through the C. Okay, good. Okay, why do we want to use curved mirror? Okay, 如果你用 plane mirror 的话，它的那个 vision 是这样子的。Okay, 可是如果你用 curved mirror, yes, it will produce a narrower view. Why? Because all the lights will be reflected and focused at focal point. OK， 虽然它会给你 more narrow view， 可是呢 ，it will focus the light at one point。这个就是 for concave mirror 的好处。OK， 因为有时候好像你去叫什么名字？哈 ，for example， 如果你家里有那些，还是你记得。OK， 我们的 satellite，OK， 那个 satellite 它是这样子的，然后有那个 satellite 这样子下来的嘛。OK， 为什么这一边它要 curve inward？OK，this will be acting like a concave mirror, allowing all the signals received from the satellite be focused at one point, so that you can get a clearer signal. Okay, a clearer signal. 一样，如果你仔细看，这个东西也会发生在我们的 torchlight 里面。OK， 为什么 torchlight 要用这样 curve 的？因为它可以把 all the lights to focus at the focal point, so that to give you a brighter light. OK， a brighter light. So 这个就是 concave mirror 的好处。OK，convex mirror 呢？因为你看它是 diverge out 嘛 ，the light is diverging out from the focal point, so it will give you a wider view of vision. OK, it will give you a wider view of vision. 所以这个就是 convex mirror 的好处。OK, convex mirror 的好处。OK， 所以就是因为还有不一样的那个好处，所以我们就可以 apply in our daily life。OK， 所以下一个就是 application of the reflection of light in curved mirror。我们分了两种，一个是 concave mirror， 一个是 convex mirror。OK，concave mirror 呢，如果你有印象的话，它的 position of the object it will affect the characteristics of the image. One of it is to magnify the image. 当你的 object is very near or in front of the focal point. Okay, in front of the focal point. 所以呢 one of the application of the concave mirror is what we call as a cosmetic mirror. Okay, 它可以 help you to 放大 magnify the image for applying a makeup. OK， 这个有时你去 hotel 的时候，你会看到有一面是 plain mirror 的，你倒反起来，你会看到你发现到你眼睛变大起来的。为什么？那个就是 concave mirror 来的。OK， 你把你眼睛变大了，你可以很容易的跨到你的那个眼线。OK， 可以啊。OK， 还有一个就是 dental。OK，dental mirror 就是这样子。OK， 你应该如果你有常常去看牙医的，你就对这个 mirror 是很熟悉不过的。OK，so the dental mirror forms an upright and magnified image to examine the teeth. OK，有些人会跟我讲，老师，我看到有一些参考书，他讲 dental mirror 是 convex mirror。OK，yes， 以前我们学到的是 convex mirror， 可是你不要忘记 ，usually 是 concave mirror。现在我们会把它放在 concave mirror 呢，因为 concave mirror will help you to produce a magnified image。OK, will produce a magnified image. 所以这样子呢 ，it will help the dentist, OK, to clear or to examine the teeth in a better way. OK， 你放大嘛，你可以看得到比较容易一点嘛。OK， 这个 dental mirror 是 concave mirror， 记得。还有一个就是我们的 reflector in the car headlight， 就是这一边这一个 car headlight。OK， 如果你看清楚的话，里面它是凹进去里面的。OK，so the parabolic， 这个我们叫做 parabolic mirror。OK，parabolic concave mirror is used as a reflector in the car headlight。OK，so that to maintain the light intensity， 因为它可以我刚才讲嘛 ，concave mirror will allow the light to focus at one point， so that it can maintain high light intensity even at a distance。OK，even at a distance。OK， 因为无论它的 light 在哪里都好，它 allow the light to travel through the parabolic mirror already and focus the focal point。所以你的 light focus at one point 嘛，所以就会比较亮一点的咯。Next, it will be convex mirror。这个我在教书的时候我有讲过很多次的 blind spot mirror。跟 security mirror， 如果你看清楚的话，它好像是凹出来这样子的。为什么凹出来？刚才我们讲 convex mirror is giving you a wider view of vision. Not only that, it will produce a virtual upright 跟 diminished image. 所以呢，你一定要 upright 嘛，不然的话你看的东西就是得巴雷了的。OK， 你就看不到那个真正的东西。而且最重要的是 ，it will give you to widen the view of the vision. Okay, to widen the view of the vision. And also, security mirror in the building is for the surveillance purposes. Okay， 你wider view 嘛，你可以看到的那个东西会比较多一点，所以你就比较容易就是可以就是 check 到 whether there is any snatch thief or any pickpocket 这样子 OK， 还有呢就是我们的 real vehicle real image， 就是我们的这个上面的这个镜子 OK， so it will give you a wider view Okay, it will give you a wider view to enable the driver to see the vehicle coming from behind. Okay, so next 我会给你们看一个 video， 可以让你们知道比较多 about the application of the curved mirror, concave mirror, and also convex mirror. So please have a look. Yeah.
Applications of reflection of light on convex mirror. The convex mirror magnifies the image for the dentist to have a closer look at the teeth. The image is upright. Convex mirror also applied in camera. Convex mirror is attached to the plane mirror because it has a wider field of vision than a plane mirror. Blind corner mirror usually placed at a sharp corner to enable drivers to see oncoming cars on the blind side of the corner to avoid accident occurs. Applications of reflection of light on concave mirror. Image formed on makeup mirror is virtual, upright and magnified. A concave mirror is placed at the bottom of telescope to collect and concentrates the light at the principal focus of the mirror. The image is produced at the principal focus. Concave mirror also used as reflector in torchlight. Overhead projectors use concave mirror to produce image on the white screen. Thank you for taking time to watch this.
Okay, so the last video is also about the application of curved mirror. Okay, so take a look at.
Convex and concave mirrors can be just as useful as lenses, solving many of the same problems. Let me show you how they work. Convex mirrors reflect light outward, resulting in an image that will always appear upright and smaller. You may have seen these kind of mirrors in a fun house. Here, the vertical is undistorted, making the horizontal view skinnier. Concave mirrors reflect light inward and can be used to focus that light. The focused light can be used to generate heat. A concave mirror can also be used to project an image. Notice that this image is always upside down, and because it's formed in the real world, we call it a real image. When the object is within the focal point of the mirror, the image in the mirror appears upright and magnified. Perhaps one of the most important uses of a concave mirror is the reflecting telescope. Not only do these telescopes provide high magnification, but they also solve a major problem that all lenses have. When light passes through a lens, there will always be a dispersion of colors, the prism effect. This can cause a blurriness which is hard to correct for. It is called chromatic aberration. Mirrors don't have this problem. Therefore, these days, most of the best telescopes are using concave mirrors rather than lenses. These include Caltech's Palomar telescope, the Keck telescope in Hawaii, and the famous Hubble telescope orbiting the Earth in outer space.
Okay, so this is all I can teach you for the curved mirror. Okay, for reflection of the curved mirror. 记得 lens 跟 mirror 是不一样，因为一个是 undergo refraction， 一个是 undergo reflection。OK， 可是两个都有application in our daily life. Okay, so that's all for chapter 6. Okay, so I wish you all the best, and if 我们有缘就再见。Okay, bye bye.